Set it up and everything. Insane. Imagine. Alright. They're cooking over there, I believe. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I was actually I should know more than I do off the top of my head, but I believe so. It certainly like makes up the like bulk of the like Western diaspora. Per my understanding, at least. Anyway, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, recording. Hello, folks of the VODs. I'm Essel, and welcome back to Apollo Justice. We're going for episode 3. Let's do it. Let's get it. Episode 3, Turnabout Serenade. Serenade, Piano Man, let's rock. Oh, Gavin. Oh, hi. What if we represent Gavin in court? Whoa, he's based? We love you. Is there a murder at the concert? Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. Gotta make your shits for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. What was his voice? Can't remember. Thank you for coming to the Governor's Guilty as Charged tour. Ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Okay. The Governor's Guilty as Charged tour. And the Blue Badger is also here. Dressing 1, dressing 2. Love the vending machine. This is so cool. Us at a Governor's concert? Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Governors, putting the sick back in music. Oh, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice, sending us those tickets at 20% off. Hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to a dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. True. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Governor's show. Trucy? You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. She's doing the pose. Did we get that on tape? Did we get it on tape? Thumbnail material. Thumbnail acquired. Perfect. All right. Very important. Did we get it? About all the stuff that I home from the trial. I got 12 Governor's albums and 15 concert videos. Oh my god. It was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I gotta advance my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would imagine me here at a Governor's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock? To be honest, he was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. There's only one Bloodborne ending, right? There's only one Bloodborne ending. Nah, I mean, I love the Moon Presence ending. It's so good. Not that I ever meant that to Trucy. It's so good. Governor's dressing room. Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like you just to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. Lemuror singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Okay. Lemuror. Oh yeah, that fly said she flew all the way over for the show. That's right, I happen to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I don't know if I've done any other endings in the Moon Presence. I'm trying to think. Because like whenever I've played it, it's been on stream, And we haven't beaten it on stream more than twice, and it's more content, so like we're gonna do the more content one, right? Lemuror says, "You praise me too highly." Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge. Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Latouche, Lemuror's manager, and her interpreter, incidentally. It's a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for Lemuror to be heard in this country. Oh yeah, no, it was a long time ago. That was ancient history. I'm trying to think. Yeah, those VODs might exist still. I'm not confident though. Oh, Wingdings. That voice, I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. She's Sans? Oh, it's Lemuror. I'm actually meeting Lemuror. Mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, floating above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Lemuror says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance." Ah, Lemuror, your voice. It is art. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Whom? Oh, Kazuya Nuri is the artist for this, Rise from the Ashes, Grey's Attorney, and Layton. The versus Layton, excuse me. Wow. Yeah, the art's been really good at Apollo Justice. I've seen this kid Summer before. He plays piano at all of Lemuror's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobaye. He is blind. That's why he never strays far from Lemuror. They are always together. Like characters from some fairy tale. They're like characters from some visual novel. They're playing on Steam. Lemuror's so, what's that word? Exotic. Bro. And mysterious. She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. This is a kind of sightseeing music. Huh? She travels the globe, putting on the sights she sees into song. Though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song, that's so poetic. She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar is Serenade. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait. And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviner's hard rock a little rest. Lemuror, the stage is yours. Okay, early prediction. Either or both, the kid isn't blind, or Lemuror speaks more languages than she lets on. Members will not play during Lemuror's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and Lemuror's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know. Should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Cores of Steel. At the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care, your hearts aren't stolen away, huh? Me playing Persona 5. Smash the concert hall, Polly. Yeah, that's my early read. Sugar. Whoa, 3D. Oh, that night in your embrace. You stole away the keys. My heart held on to so tight. Whoa. Interesting. Pleasure with a fleeting melody. Rub stuff around me, and now through the air I fly. Oh, interesting. How do you like art style wise, or like this type of scene? Bring on my heart, fire. Okay, both. Okay. All the way. Oh god. Like a bullet of love. Fire. Take my life away. All the way. Guitar, guitar. Up together to the sky. What just happened? Wasn't that amazing? I even cried a little. Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think he was expecting it either, oddly. Not as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for arts? I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art. Well, what are we doing here? It's going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. Ask the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible. He seems upset. Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it. You're risking your life for art. The guitar serenade is ruined. Ruined! Well, should I talk to him at least? I'm not sure that's the best move right now. You mean the guitar, that wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who burned up a guitar on purpose? Could have worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire, burning my love away, all away. Wait. You think the audience thought it was... Present badge, okay. Sounds like you got lucky. They probably thought it was just part of the act. At least I did. You got lucky and you didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. I'm one of those at a Chevy show I got to go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Achtung, today's in one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken. Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Okay, we'll do it. Air forehead, yeah. Understand that I am not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am lead vocal of the Gaviners. That bad sings a different song on a different stage. Right. I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. Wasn't my first song incredible? You worked on 2, right, Mr. Gavin? Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised you could sing in English. I usually practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. Okay. What's this? Lyric sheet, it's yours. Signed by myself and Lamarar. Yippee, thanks so much! I'll have you to sign client defense agreements. Okay, interesting. Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Lamarar's part is done. The fact that this is evidence is kind of crazy. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Let's hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Lamarar, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down. This guy's a square. Apollo, you're getting old. Ugh. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Nope. I think it was just the noise in game. Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. Bro. There's no way this man is under the age of, like, 27. Fonder for Mr. Hat Trick. Ages in this type of media are so fake. Oh, I don't know. They're rolls dice. It's like, no, no shot. Wow, guitar. The design is that character I saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. Strange mascot. It looks like he's crying. This one was rock about crying. Just name this guy Emo. Oh my god. So true, Hydra. That officer looks ready to rock. Some kids must see this and actually want to be cops. Somehow, I don't think a rock and defense attorney will work too well. You'd be surprised. An old-fashioned speaker just hangs from the ceiling, and that must be to monitor what's happening out on stage. I think we have the same kind for my school's PA system. Ding dong, bing bong. A body has been discovered, etc., etc. Thick leather gloves and sunglasses. Maybe I'll try these on. On second thought, no, they might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases. A postcard of Lamorar. I can't read a single word that's sent at the bottom. Yo, Anakin, what's up? Hopefully I didn't miss you earlier, by the way. I have been slow on the YouTube chat uptake, so thank you for the patience. Is it? I can't remember what the actual words were. Is it bing, ding dong, bing bong? And there was an alternate one too, right? The guitar is upset. Tracy may want one of these. I'll show it to her next time we're here. A delicious bowl of stew made of plastic. Huh? The bottom of the bowl has a G on it. So the concerts? What are the t-shirts? That's a curry, you can tell. Don't lie to me, localization team. Police uniform. Next to it was a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. I guess the band is really into the police. Must be Prosecutor Gavin's bad influence. I thought rock and roll was all about being rebellious. They're doing they're actually the police cover band. The guitar looks like it was made out of a cop car door. That's right. Trussy's not here to set me straight, and now I feel kind of lonely. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, there's more still? Chains dangle from the ceiling. They aren't glamorous, but I bet this guy has something to say about them. There's graffiti on the mirror and lipstick. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? Okay, interesting. Yeah, FromSoft and Respecs are interesting. I think it's tough. Hey, it's you, that right kid! Detective Sky! I'll let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. Shout out Emma. No need for this title, I just want you to shoot a bottle of fingerprinting powder. So true. I say that all the time. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. Think I want to be here? Me, in charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing with that glamorous fop. Apparently, he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Why does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? I mean, he is. He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where does this door here lead to? This one? That's Lamorar's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there, unless you want a piece of snack ooze in your face. Yeah, we had the Red Badger, police outfit, and a great guitar fire. And I'm again. All I was missing is for. Oh yeah, where is Ganondorf? Oh really? Am I done reading soon? Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? And yeah, FA, it's interesting because I think the respec system is like important for making like okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, is it interesting? Okay. What am I trying to say? Before I forget, yeah, FromSoft respecs are tricky, I think, because if you give unlimited respecs, the decisions become less important. There's less thinking regarding your decision making when leveling up. That said, how important are those decisions? So it's tough, because if you do force players to feel committed to the level ups, they will take the time to think about them. And I think that is an important thing in a game like a FromSoft game. So if players know they can respec at any time, they won't give that thought for the most part. So it's interesting. But it's also a huge pain in the butt to not have respec points, so. You win some, you lose some. The Guiltiest Charge Tour, huh? The Gaviner's Guiltiest Charge Tour poster. They're plastered all over the place, it's annoying. This is the concert venue, it makes sense. How old am I now? 25, okay. Why? Everyone here is already here when I advertise to them. People go see the poster at the concert, and it's part of the experience. Do you have to find fault everything I say? Katonk. She snackooed me. Agreed. And that's also valuable. And perhaps more valuable. I think my point is that, like, I think not every player is going to take the time to do that. And yeah, I think I would also err on the side of experimentation over like initial decision making if you were to like tell me to pick one. I think the difficulty is that, and I this thing I think that you could hopefully get metrics on too. Like, do players spend the time? Like how many players in games with infinite respecs actually use them, and how many do they do? Because if the answer is not that many, then it's kind of a moot point anyway. And the players who are doing like one or two might be better served by feeling like their skill points matter the first time through. But I do definitely agree that for players who want to get really deep into a game, more respecs or infinite respecs is always going to be better, because it lets you engage in that sort of experimentation sandbox and do more builds without having to reset the game. So it's challenging. Because like to some degree, having that friction creates investment in a particular save file, which is maybe interesting. But I do agree though, sorry, like it is tough not being able to, like, you know, I remember the first time I played through, I was in a strength arcane and I was like, I want to use a skill weapon, but you just can't. Frustrating. This is a very big deal in PoE, and another thing that I find very interesting about it, but complicated. Definitely. It's one of those, it's also, I think this is one of those things that like, I think falls under the do players, because like, it was everything that you wouldn't enjoy that as a player, really. It might lead to a better gameplay experience, but you wouldn't consciously think that, oh, I'm so glad there's no respec. So that would be a weird thing to think, you know what I mean? I think rarely it's true that like the obvious friction is something that a player will think is good, even if it's better for the game. Which is, I think, a complicated back and forth. I do agree, though, that I think, in general, I would lean toward the side of freer point usage. That's a pretty sturdy looking box there. Maybe it's an instrument case? There's a guitar next to it. Don't even think about taking that. I don't think I could even carry it. She snackooed me. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Thank you, Emma. Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe Lamaror's bodyguard dropped it? Emma, will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Huh. If you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling, I don't know about whatever, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I just stop munching. You can't even take it? That's crazy. What's that odd-looking doll doing there? Oh, that's the blue badger. Can you try either talking or munching, but not both? Serves me rights for going out of my way. I think it's doubly difficult in a game like Bloodborne versus something like Dark Souls, where it's harder to swap weapons. There's only so many blood tinged weapons. There's like 3 or 4. Might be like 5, but like it's a small number. And so if you commit to blood tinge, you are committing to a couple weapons or not scaling very well. Whereas in Dark Souls, with infusions and just the sheer breadth of weapons, you have more opportunities to sort of pivot weapons if you want to stay on the same stat spread. So right, I'll speak Snakoos. It's also worth noting that, like, my take might be, valid in the abstract, but in the particular case of Dark Souls, these decisions aren't that interesting to make. Like, there's no interesting gameplay wrinkle introduced when you put 5 points into strength versus 5 points into dex. It just does different numbers. And so that's the complicated piece here. I think, like, well, I might be saying things in the abstract that makes sense. In practice, it's like, do these decisions mean anything? Whereas, like, in like the PoE skill tree, your decisions do impact your gameplay pretty heavily. And as such, making that feel really weighty is a big part of the game. I don't think about it. I'm a bit thirsty. I'll have some tea. I think I'll get a water. I'll have tea. If you want tea so bad, go buy it yourself. Snakooed me. I'll take a tea. So this is Lamenora's dressing room. I didn't think about going in there. What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on. You out of my way. Emma? Lamenoir! It's not locked. I'm going in. What the hell? July 7th, 9:30 p.m. Lamenoir's dressing room. 2 gunshots fired. Case closed. Like Detective Conan? What's that awful noise? Oh, it's a concert. Oh my god! Ah, it's Lamenoir's manager, Mr. What's his name? Latouche! Oh no. Hey you! Me? Watch this for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. I'm going to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive? Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Shot. I was... shot. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help us on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren? Siren? I don't know. Siren witness anything. Mr. Latouche! Yipes, Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. That's when I saw a door, heard a door close. The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Mr. Latouche. He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible. I lost him. Remain Latouche shot, and I heard his last words. The witness is the siren, whatever that means. I already forgot the siren thing from earlier. Venue's locked down. It took me to that just before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find anything out about the victim later. Investigation time then, yeah, Fräulein Detective. I need some rock and roll prosecutor tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Ooh, a gag order. I mean, I don't think it goes up that far, is I think the hard part. Like, I think it stops at a certain point. Yeah. No word gets out of them that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one. Not even Lamarar? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. One other thing, I'll need your signature on this header forehead. Yours too, Froley. On that, an investigation request. Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Prosecutor Gavin's, let's say, request signed with great reluctance. Okay, so this is our gag order. All right, I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. Haven't the foggiest. You're all questioned as witnesses, and now none of us can go home. We'll investigate our way. Somehow, I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. I still can't believe I was there when it happened. It's not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. There's no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. Well, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Luce's last words. Well, so as far as we know. There was a tiny little door in the back. Right? Keep that in mind, too. So our business is to find out what we went by the siren. Okay, 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Thank you for the patience. Sorry about that. Oh, the sleepiness debuff hit me very hard this evening. back. Let's do it. All right. I was just thinking that, is this the first time we've been witness to a crime and then immediately investigated it? Oops. Oh, I got something. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there now. I'll figure it out later. Okay. All right, let's see. It's like an instrument case, a big instrument case. It's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. Huh? What kind? The miraculous beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape. So picky. Yeah, I'm sorry though, Hydra. It's, you know. Oh yeah. I think that's possible. Although we didn't really investigate the scene aggressively, or did we investigate the scene right then? So it looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's that headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche had him wearing it? Like, one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when he first met. LED on this thing is lit, it must be on. And we're not gonna pick it up? Oh my god. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Blue Badger have something to do with the band? So, well, yeah. Badger is the Gaviner's mascot too. Huh, go figure. Maybe those things fly off the shelves. Allergies? Yeah, totally. I'll have to take a close look at one someday. I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? Steel Samurai Soda. Now in real steel flavor. Huh. Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. The machines outside are cheaper. This one is highway robbery. Right, yeah, wait till the morning and hire Maya. I love that name. Guilty as charged. Seems kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do this opposite? Magician Trilogy presents the Innocent as Charged tour. It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? One more dressing room. The scene of the crime. We're not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Are we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. Though the situation being what it is, now may be our best chance to do some snooping. The Gaviner dressing room. The crime scene was Lamborghini's dressing room. Next door. You never know where clues might be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint. After you, true CPI. It's very true. There's an interview that came out just this last week about poison swamps. Okay, Gaviners, Lamorars, and the stage. Let's do Gaviners first. Anything interesting here? Anything different? Anything new? Is the helmet new? I don't think so. Huh, so nobody's here. Prosecutor Gav's probably busy with the case too. Hold on. I'm annoyed that I dropped the item and I'm getting it. Hold on. Oh. Okay, acquired. Oh man, guys, I'm EP. Suffering from EP. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking. Rock. Okay, I'm keeping playing. Don't worry, I'm on the case. Anything else new? I mean, we already saw all of this. I don't really want to spend 300 years here. Look, it's a postcard of Lamorar. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen them before. Must be her native tongue, Borginian. Borginian, huh? Borginian, huh? Okay, there we go. All right, I wanted to grab that. We can try to grab this, I guess. Cabbage marking lipstick here. Yeah, lipstick. I'd like to wear lipstick someday. No? You don't use lipstick yet, Jersey? Daddy won't let me. Not until I learn to play piano, he says. You've been waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. A cruiser guitar. They just sold this to commemorate 5 years of the band. Rocking it hard under the speed limit. There's a cruiser bass and a cruiser drum set and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle. I'm not so sure about that last one. These are blowing the whistle on criminals. I don't think that requires an actual whistle, Tracy. So, What's the legendary AA400, the Red Badger? That rock is supposed to be rebellious, not civic. Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it. Oh, the fickleness of youth. You should dye your hair badger red too. I like my hair the way it is. Thank you very much. Ugh, the stubbornness of age. He's 22. What's a police recruitment poster doing here? Rock on with the police? Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band. That's just silly. Who'd name a band the police? Really? Is that where this was all going? This whole time? That's where we were headed here. God. Those are some pretty heavy-duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something? They are a little thick. I couldn't even stuff a pigeon in those. It's exactly what I was thinking. Alright, let's just get out of here. Interesting. No examinations here. S7, Lammermoor dressing room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You half-loss investigate the scene, please. Your attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? Latus did tell me to ask for the witness the siren with his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Blur me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please, think of poor Lammermoor. Huh. Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. Something else, look, she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung and no spot unspotted. Alright, well, I mean... we got the obvious stuff here. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver. That's right, big 45 caliber revolver, jeez. I wonder who brought it in, brought this in here. If finally police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snack-oos when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. Hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, the killer brought a revolver. It must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Huh? Could the shots have come through here? They totally could have. Oh, wow. There we go. Yikes, don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets. The magic cat. A cat comes out of a gun? Me playing whatever game where that happens. I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, you see? Revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast. I guess? You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't that amazing? So many different words, yet so many different people. People like Trissy. I guess that should be fine. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, what the heck? Seeing these mirrors line up with like them, I think I'm in a really interesting room. Oh, interesting. Okay. You're in a dressing room, and this must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borginian? All I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue. This is a clue, though. There was a little window over there. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. That should only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right, no harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it isn't possible. You could peek into the room through it, though, you know. How is this not a thing? Oh, has it? Oh, interesting. Okay. Got all these presents. Limewire sure is popular. Oh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. Never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. Could be anything. Trucy is shocked. I'm never having a birthday party again. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's a really interesting note to have because it's one of those things that we can keep in mind whether it's a retcon or not, or just an extrapolation of vibes. Either way, it's interesting to know because something that, like, you know, if we played this game as it came out, we could not have known that, right? Because it wouldn't have been an idea yet in the games. So if that's a recontextualization of the prior games, it's interesting to think, well, we have to keep that in mind that, you know, we are in the dark age of the law right now. That when Nick lost his badge, so too did the law start to deteriorate in Japan, California. This is one of those things, right, at the barber's? Permanent dryer. I'm gonna curl those bangs ears? No thanks. I noticed this hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know. It's true. Hello? Oh god, I screwed up. It's not so messy makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Virginia, I guess. Hold on, folks, I messed up. Huh. Thought we were moving the thing before. Whatever. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh. Eek, the flower fell off. I'm preserving the crime scene, Emma. It's fine, fine. I'll just put it back. See? How scientific. Oh, how scientific. Okay. One more thing. That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Eek, go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Tracy, really. Will you two stop bickering and get over here? She's munching on the snack foods again. I hope she's not too annoyed. What? Apollo, look at this hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. Huh, here's a good point. A bit intrigued by the scene. Let's take a look. Ah, see there? He's holding something. What's this? A keyring? Think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What unusual keyring and what unusual key? Does it say Goral? It has the Gaviner's, like, you know, wrist strap and a guitar keyring. This could be a vital clue. I was wondering, I wonder what it could mean. It must mean something. It doesn't look like the kind of Mr. Latus would use, so the question is, whose keyring is it? Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically. What the heck did I just do? It's studio mode. Interesting. I'm glad it brings him so much joy to mock me. How is this not anything? That's crazy to me. Eek, is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Like a smeared, or that it was writing? Another one? A 40 caliber revolver, very deadly. You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber, and what does the 45 mean, huh? Let me tell you, the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow, chocolate point out for forensic science. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of the measurement that they use, Ms. Science? Well... Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. Okay. You always carry that around, don't you? Just like Mr. Wright. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Think of it. Why do I carry this around? Though I suppose that's one comment it's got me. That's very cute. Seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, can only comment on scientifically relevant things. So this is the murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy. Been fired twice, you can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Huh? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange. Does it? Like there's 6 chambers. We have a hammer, and we have the barrel and the trigger. What is strange about it? Interesting. There are 3 keys on this heart-shaped keyring. Huh? This middle key should like a guitar. I get it. It must be the key to a guitar case. Guitar case key. I'll bet I know who this belongs to. Mr. Romain Latouche, wasn't it? He was Lammer's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lammerar. No, rip. Oh, that's frustrating, Faye. Nobody might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Ugh, hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. This big man, or was, I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Like, whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. Well, you sent a request to the Virginia Embassy for more info on him. Okay, folks, sorry, one more time. Right back. Well, my apologies when I'm like catastrophically tired out of nowhere too. I've been awake all day. I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. Got a reasonable amount of sleep. We're doing great. Apparently not. Whew. Okay, back to it though. And we're back. All right, the crime. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? Huh. Guess that's what I missed from watching the concert. I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert, and when we heard the shot into the room, the killer was already gone. What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How'd they leave the room? The window was a little too small, isn't it? Okay, they call it the window. The mystery of the disappearing killer. I'm thinking my theory about the window being opened and then shot through may be correct. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. That's not a problem. There is another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch, it's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet the killer used it and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did this was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon. That seems important. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are 2 here in the wall. The look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed, but there are 2 holes. Wouldn't that mean 2 misses? murder weapon is a 45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch, sounds painful. Kidding, I wonder about this murder weapon. Yeah, we got you. Oh, what is this? A Pop-Tart? Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not gonna say, can I have it, please, are you? True. Is there a grassy knoll nearby? Oh. Look, you can be a cute little girl at 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note this other underlines a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. It seems so familiar about that brooch. It does, it really does. Brooch added to the court record. Let's investigate. Well, that's about it, and I think we've looked at just about everything here. I guess you're right. Sort of pin fastener for attaching it to clothes. It's not a safety pin type, though. So it's not a safety pin. Is it a danger pin? I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with the safety pin, too, for that matter. I think you're taking the fun out of my danger pin. No, you're trying to danger pin through my heart here. Huh. I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait till the squad gets here. Ugh, I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great, thanks! She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's a wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Oh my god. What's this poster? Let's see. Summer Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. It's like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Okay. Anyway, oh, hold on. Hold on. Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a stepladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'd say this ladder is used to reach up to climb to reach things. Is there something on the ceiling? I'll still say it's a step ladder. It is, she's right. Yeah, this stuff. Oh, there's another Gaviner's poster. Who didn't seem too happy about it? Maybe I should take it down before she rips it up. Do you walk around with that thing and she'll sniff it out? Maybe I'll pass then. It's probably wise to bury Emma. That speaker was blaring when it happened. Apparently, it monitors sound from the main stage, which made it hard to hear Mr. Latus's last words. Well, you know what I do at live concerts? I wear earplugs. It really cuts down on the noise. And this would help me hear him how? Well, it sounds like we probably got most of it. Eek! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat? A friend of yours? Hardly! Whatever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Well, that was extremely weird. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Oh, you know what? It's Celts time, folks. Let's get Celtsed up real quick. Folks, it is a LaCroix moment this evening. We have acquired seltzer. There we go. I'll keep us fueled. All right. To the stage. Should have cracked that on the screen. Get that nice crispy crack noise. July 7th in the wings. What is it with today? Problem to problem. Achtung. You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gaviners, Apollo. Clavier and vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. Hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar has been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You really missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? What was all that tinny playing of yours? Who were you calling tinny? Oh, they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. Huh? What are you doing here? Hiya. Notice how Clavier immediately softened up here. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait. You were what? Listen. You need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescent. Right. Anything else? What did he just call him, detective? Ah, greetings. Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs Division 3. Hello. Criminal Affairs? Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Yeah, wait, what? They don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners? It's not surprising. Why? Even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. Are you implying your band is the same scale as a country? I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. What in the goddamn? By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 years hard time for love. Then came law with no chance of parole. My boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. List of hits goes on and on. This here's my right-handed man, Darian Crescent. Crescent? Make the melodies and he attacks him with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. He's a bit of a perfectionist. When performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. What is this sprite? This is incredible. Do we see this sprite right now? I hope Sting signed off on this. He should have. I don't murder be more off-putting than a ruined concert. Concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue. Missed the cue? They were arguing about that before. Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. What's this missed cue you keep talking about? Uh-huh, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur is going to pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Take a listen to this. What's that? A mixing board. Use it to record our concert time. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come this far. Might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Okay, here we go. What the heck? Whoa! This is but one of the devices used in recordings. Yo! We're a 5-part band, so this lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. This goes so hard. What the hell? Wow, neat. So could you say here only the drum part? Of course. Solve upon the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. We're gonna start with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. And I guess rock and roll comes before prosecutor. Let's begin. First, you bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar, like so. This would have gone hard on the DS. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely. Timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There. Right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. Deus Ex Audio Technica, so true. We'll never stamp out crime till we're perfect. Perfect. Here he goes again. Right. An amateur, you will prove my points. Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Okay. Move the sliders with W and S. Okay. Okay. The tripod, I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. Okay, we can just drag probably, I'm assuming. Q and E, okay. Okay. This is fantastic. Okay, that sounded pretty reasonable. On God? Oops, sorry. This is wonderful. That didn't sound very good. Also, the song is amazing. All right, part two it is.
Take that!
This part's off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. Sorry, I was yelling that. Oh, well. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Oh, well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. I feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. What's killing me is this means that this is going to be relevant somehow. I don't know how yet. But either through this song or through a different song played through the mixing board later. This is genius. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love. Like, I have to emphasize that, like, we're probably gonna get a different song. Almost at some point. This is so based. What about the crime? This guy. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Thinking about his hog and his guitar case. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You're the one who found the body, huh? Well, you're in the middle of a performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found? And this is great. This is a great reminder, because we're still, like, getting into the meat of the game right now. They're like, hey, do this. I wrote those lyrics, you know. Though it was Lamoureux who gave them life. Wow, that's beautiful. Ugh, maybe I should try to write some lyrics someday. Funny, I always thought of Prosecutor Gavin with this cool stoic type, just with the never complains. How wrong I was. Not the pistol? Wondering if you knew anything about this? That... Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine! That's my keyring! I've been looking all over for it. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo? How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So, where'd you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. He was trying to keep it from the killer. Even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has him today. I'm a little bit with the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo, Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help? Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us, and we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Got foreheads? Yeah. Understand that I am not. Okay, yeah. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? Something about your guitar case being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. Ugh. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, this keyring disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. His keyring disappeared? I had to go to the concert by taxi, how embarrassing, and in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... the very one up in flames. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. To top it off, Mr. Latouche's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen, then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage, then Mr. Latouche dies. Yes, and? Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning... Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. What? What? They don't leave me in the dark with a spike here. There's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Leave us in the dark. What are you thinking about? Have you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well... I mean, the keyring, right? I honestly haven't noticed. They were trying to stop the concert, maybe? Something was bugging me too, like hearing and the guitar and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. I have figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give her forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection. Shall we? Their evidence? I'm thinking pronto. Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all Mr. Gavin's troubles? Hold on. Is it the brooch? This, right? I would say you were close, but really, you're kind of far. Remote, even. Oops, we're not the end of the truce, Apollo. No sudden motions. Just find that evidence slowly. Okay. We can at least do it. Okay. No penalties. Contains the lyrics. Oh! Duh! When you stole away the keys, and then burning in my heart fire, take my life away.
Take that!
It's this, isn't it? The lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. I love that he's become a shark. That's hilarious. Maybe it's a coincidence. Perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics of the song. What? No way. Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Truly. Well, let's listen in the order that they occurred while reading this lyric sheet. First, a keyring was stolen, and not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart holding keys. And next, the guitar burst into flame. Burning onto my heart, fire, burning my love away, and then Mr. Latouche was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. And no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around, huh? The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics, but who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled on something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. She really did the 8. That's so good. She looks pleased. The lyric predicting the crime. Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Mr. Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics. That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Virginian embassy about this Mr. Latouche. Nah, right. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. Yeah, shout out Trucy. She's very, very good. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. This was not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to give Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamourar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamourar is now? I had her go to my dressing room with that pianist, Machi Tabaye, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. Gavin in her dressing room. Got it. Okay, here we go. The first wave of examinations is always tough to me. There's like 50 to do. Only 5 of them are fun, and 2 of them are evidence related, so it's tough to like decide whether to do them all or not. Doesn't have something to do with sound. Well, I guess we could fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that. Healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. They should require parental testing, clearly. Wow, that piano looks much bigger close up. Machi played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. Just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? It's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. And good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please. You don't be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the eyes if you're planning on showing them magic. Now that's a big instrument case. It's a case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 Trucies in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left the setting open like that. Oh my god. Look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a step ladder? For step ladders, really. Is that so wrong? Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer step ladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Step ladders, very valuable, but tricky because I believe standard ladders can extend higher. Yeah. Okay. Eek! Who's there? V for Victor. There he goes again. Who is that guy? Oh yeah, I know that's not a step ladder. I'm saying it's a ladder stepped up. Okay. Why would I take it seriously? Why would I read a message and take it seriously? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he's a friend of yours. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and Curiouser. That's not like her. Imagine if it was like her inspiration. Didn't Trucy have like, I'm pulling up my screenshots. Didn't she have like an image in the office of like her, you know, magician inspiration? Hold on. I'm not sure I have it, but I might have it. I don't think I have it. It's definitely not that guy. Although, interesting. The guy in the image from Trucy's office has a like club, like the card suit pin, and Trucy has a diamond pin. Curiouser and Curiouser indeed. Here we go. Ah, Lamourar. What has happened? Okay. Shot called. Completed. I heard that Mr. Latouche has died. Lamourar, you speak? I mean, you speak English? Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia, but I am not Borginian by birth. Wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? That, yes, well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see. And it worked. Then your pianist is also... No, Machi Tobaye is Borginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me. What is Howard Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was... Trucy? Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But Mr. Latouche is Lambert's manager. It's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely, Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we've been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions? Of course, I am always willing to help. It's calm as she likes on stage. I keep my fingers on why, but I like this Lamroar. Okay. Aha. What is Samachi? What? But you'd be alone. What seems to be the problem? Machi, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. That'd be alright. Sure, of course. Sus? Sus? Very well. What did you wish to ask me about? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say. I wish I could help you. Ah, don't worry about it. Oh, this music is very pretty. Fascinating. It reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch, yes, well, it may be mine. Yours, Lamroar? I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. Okay, I thought so. Must have lost it. That explains the brooch we found. It was Lamroar's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question... Something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch at the crime scene? Okay, here we go. Republic of Virginia. That's in Northern Europe, right? Okay, so then we have a rough area. Never even heard of it. I started out singing in the restaurants, then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Jersey. Lamroar, you're not from Virginia originally. Were you born here? Well... Oh, that's supposed to be a secret? Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Virginian in public. Image is important, I guess. It's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. A painter in what? Travels the world turning the sight she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't pay royalties for that, do I? Stop while you're ahead, Trissy. This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image, yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the Siren of the Ballad, right? Yes, okay, so that's what I thought. In Virginia, Lamroar means the Siren. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure earlier, but yes. I fear that perhaps already I am not the Siren I once was. Okay, so we can't present that, but as a concept, but... Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He is an orphan, and yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost. Notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first, I hesitated to drag him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He never left Virginia before he met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are Lamroar. Together, always. Mr. Latouche was my new manager. New. Also, she said was. Precisely. The quote European. I guess time on that probably works out right. Legally Blonde was one. Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come, I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard, and as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter, even though you speak English? Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan. Let's get it after this one. What happened to Japan, California? What happened? Oh, right. A4 undoes that? Is that true? I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Virginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him, and now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. Okay, so she is aware he died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man, the siren of the ballad. I'm afraid this is his idea, you know. I am happy for him that it has become so well known. Siren, that's what he meant. Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lamore? That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask? It's very important. I have to know for sure if the siren was you. What do you mean important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Here we go. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? We found Mr. Latouche. He was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. He said siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latouche said that. Ask the witness. Near the siren, Lamorar. Did you see what happened? Lamorar? Might I ask, are you at the police? Whoa, okay. Okay. She just turned the dial up. What the heck? She's looking smug now. She's actually asking pointed questions. I'm sus. Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. Lemar, I'm sorry, but I can't answer your questions. I'm afraid you lacked the authority to ask them. Ugh, why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. Fascinating. Huh. What could she have meant by this? So my current lead thought is she's protecting Machi, who was the one who did the crime? Whoa, who's there now? Oh, it's you. Where were you? Ah, Emma. Something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Ugh, it's all your fault, you know. Oops, no, this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Eh? Mr. Latouche's body has disappeared. What? Prosecutor Gavin, from your vacation story, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latouche's body's gone missing? Look for yourself. Oh my god. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? There's something There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entries and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building, so I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There'll be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. I'm sure Latouche's body just disappear. Well, you heard the man. Well, let's get searching. I don't know if it was exactly the right time, but yes, Darian. See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Geeter? Who's Geeter? That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, lost and found, man. What in the goddamn is happening? Well, this sure is a... What do you call it? A sausage? Yeah, dude. I love how Emma is just injustice. No, wait, it's a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room. Sorry, not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding the body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags of chocolate snack food should do the trick. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Okay, sorry, this was pretty funny actually. Just hold it right there. This is no time to be waving a bag of snack hoos in my face. This is not a bag of snack hoos, like holding up the brooch to her face. Look, what's important is that Mr. Who's body was saying we gotta find it. She would be more convincing if she wasn't standing around eating her precious snack hoos. There should be a body here, but there's not. How could this have happened and why? Hallway again, maybe? There we go. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something is definitely different here. Let's check it out. Is it like knocked over or something? I'm not sure that's all that important right now. Let's check out that thing in the middle of the stage. What, this? Oh. The stage must have been lower before. That's the tower that Lemon and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised it. I don't see how to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? You just have to take a look up top. We should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. Wow. Didn't look like from below, really, but when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, it wasn't the thing with the height anymore, not after what we found up there. Eek! Found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. Oh! The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tabaye. What? Huh? Well, there goes my Machi sus theory. Well, if he's dead at least. Well, that Costos name wants to run south in a hurry. So the magician's obviously mega sus for being a magician in a case where we're doing some fancy disappearing acts. No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Okay, so Machi isn't dead. Okay, Machi self-report's on the table for sure. That is for sure on the table. Machi isn't blind. He had a grudge against Latouche for interrupting his special time with Lemurar. And, you know, he wanted it just to be a two-man show, just the two of them on the road together. And Latouche was screwing that up. So that's one theory I'm going to put forward here. Some sort of gigabrain self-report. Alternatively, I have no idea. Also, this is an important image. Oh, look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tabaye, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain to Latouche? I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Guess they have proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Morning. Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, huh? I apologize for being so upset. Dude, what are you talking about? Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet. Powers that be say that given the circumstances, could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamar was invited from Borgini as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital this case be wrapped up swiftly. It's all the powers that be want, really. Okay, so talking about the dark age of the law, right? Like if we're like examining institutional powers here, there you go. What a night, huh, Gavin? It's 8 a.m. Well, those are her circumstances, all right. Is it 8 a.m.? Did I skip over that earlier? 10 a.m., yeah. What makes Machi the only possible suspect? Her forehead? You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not able to discuss the particulars of the case, especially not to the defense attorney. Wait, what did you just say? Me, the defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Machi? Machi wants me? Okay, so Machi's report's probably off the table. This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamarar. Right, later. I'll help him up to this. July 8th, Detention Center. Visitors room. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe that a cute kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. This is just such a good sprite. There's Machi. The hair is a lot. Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi, maybe you can tell me about last night? Or Progenian, right? Huh? Oh no. What else tough must be? A little kid like this in a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lamar can help, but didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Well, what are we gonna do? That's, a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. Hope for the best of the trial tomorrow. Bruh. To be continued. We've had times where we haven't got to talk to our client before. We haven't had times where we got to talk to our client, but our client didn't speak English, though. This goes crazy. Wild opener to the case. This is an absolutely breakneck opening, setting up a ton of moving parts. Lots of sus people. We have 3 or 4 people who are sus right now. There's just a lot going on. This is wild. So hell of an opener to the case, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, because oh my god, there's a lot happening here, isn't there? There's a lot happening here. So hopefully I'll see you all in the next episode if you're watching on the VODs. Links around here to the playlist and also to more episodes. Links down below to the stream on Twitch as well as the main YouTube channel. Well, yeah, main and the VOD channel. Both all the channels are down there. Drop by the Discord. Link down below. Best place to be for updates on the stream, schedules, posts, hanging out, sharing links, all sorts of stuff. Discord's the place to be. Come on by. Hopefully we'll see you over there and or on the stream, whatever platform you so choose. Hopefully we'll see you live. Sunday to Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Until next time, folks, enjoy yourselves. Get some rest. Peace. Okay, well that was insane. All right, that was absolutely insane. Crazy opener. Well, that just happened. How many cases are there? 4, okay. I am just so curious. So then it's Dual Destinies, then Spirit of Justice, okay. Oh, so none of these are, who we say the artist was earlier? Because you said they did From the Ashes, right? That's none of these. That's none of these. They play guitar now? Yeah, they play guitar now. So true. Okay. Well, that slapped. Good stuff. Good stuff. 4 just did not do 5 and 6. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, well, we have half an hour left. We cannot do another section. We can play some Balatro. You know what's good. Okay, bring it back. So with that, folks, experiencing the many perils of existing in 3D space today. Thank you for your patience. All right, let's get some more Balatrum in, shall we? Let's get some more Balatrum in. Sure. -1 consumable slot. Evil. Oh, don't mind if I take a little bit of polychrome action. Don't mind if I do. 6699. A little bit of 2-pair action. A little bit of flush gaming, perhaps. It just works, folks. It just works. It just works. Simple geometry. I said simple geometry. Simple geometry. I'd love to see it. I gotta figure out like the sort of the strange odds distribution we need to get a flush, because like I don't fully understand how to calculate the odds of getting a flush. Like if I need to have 2 of 5 cards be from the same suit, I need to spend more time thinking about how to actually make that work. Yeah, that's completely fine. All hearts debuff is going to be Freelo because this is just comically powerful. Yes, the Rainbow Mitten. Polychrome is very potent. I don't know how potent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? The easy straight? What the heck? But it's very potent. It might just kill here because it's going to be +4 than X 1.5. Yeah, easy clap. Just by itself winning us the entire round for free. So what is this again? Telescope means we always are going to see our most played hand in a Celestial Pact. So right now it's a flush. Real Surplus is really good. I hate screwing up our econ this early though. But oh, this is the anti-2 voucher, so we have time. We have time to consider this. That's fine then. Okay. Oh yeah, let's just econ a little bit then. We need money though. We need to just grind some money out. Hello? Is there a straight flush? There's a straight flush. We have nothing to grind in terms of jokers or seals right now, so there's no need to just like sandbag here. May as well just take our easy early win, cash out. We're very, oh, 2 chips per dollar you have. I don't love it. This I want. We'll just do another round though. So we can take either. So we can take. We need a 10. We can take either 10-9 or 10 ace. Seems okay. Five, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. I now have 4 hearts though. Okay. Just need a 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Easy. It's interesting that building straights I think is very challenging. Because like it's really hard to figure out how to build your deck. Unless you're trying to like build a density of like 5 particular cards. Even then, like I don't know how, you know. Right, that's interesting. I do want this. We're also a little shy on power right now. 1600 is going to be a little tough. I do want this though. I'd love to not go. I think it depends. Like I usually end up in 3 and 4 of a kind territory, flush, or some manner of, I guess pair gaming is also the 3 and 4 of a kind. So sort of you know, 2 pair, like pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, or flush basically. Everything else, you can also, you know, straight the fancy ones too, depending on if you have it. But it's tough to, I think, focus on. I'm curious, like the non-face card deck, really good for straights, because there's just fewer cards to work with, so it's an interesting consideration there. This is really funny. It does screw up our interest, but also it doesn't screw up our interest now, I guess. We can also reroll once. Like, I don't know what this does. Like, what does this do for us? This effectively lets us roll down, right? Which is good. We could reroll once and see if we want to buy one of the 2 cards. I'll go for that. Well, there we go. Flush shows you made with 4 cards. So that's power. Let's buy it. It's bad for econ, but it's power. We know nothing, basically. We'll just toss. Let's see. So it was either a queen or a jack. Go for a flush of aces. I mean, of spades. Really? 10 jack queen. I mean, just 2 pairs seems pretty okay right now. So 2 pairs is a reasonable hand. It's very high chip value in this case, so that'll be good just for existing. Not amazing overall value, but it's better than nothing. And we really want to not have to. Let's see, another 2 pair, which isn't great. I think that's a good play here, though. It puts us into the getting and pulling a 9 is huge here. Territory. We have 4 9s left, right? Yeah, we have all 4 9s left. All our 5s left too, I guess, which is interesting to think about. I don't know. This was tricky. That was tricky. I don't know. Okay. I don't hit the discard now. 2 10s, 2 aces left, and 2 7s left. We could just go for a full house. Let's try that. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Fishing for 3 of a kind on aces, I think. Queens are left. Queens have 1 queen left. We have 3 5s left. Let's fish for some stuff here. I'm so smart, by the way. It's doable. It's not doable. Oh, that sucks. This was Garbo. Main pair gets us there. Ugh. Unfortunate. Oh! Oh! Even after throwing that hard, we live. Okay, this is big. This is big. Buying that voucher was not smart. We need some power right now. We're going to need something. Yeah, let's just grab something. I want to get our interest rolling, but we need to not implode right now. Oh my god, a free spectral deck. Oh. I could have run the map on that, honestly. We should have. Now we're good to go though. Now we are not juice, but we're like in good shape right now. Sounds good. We need some value stat though. I think we can survive this. We'll find out, I guess. He's over 4s. Aces over 4s, I mean. A little tighter than I'd like it to be. What is this? I'm trying to play to the diamond flush maybe, or some sort of thing with the 5s. Okay, so 1K. All right, we gamed hard, folks. So yeah, so think about this type of card though. This card represents roughly, you know, before retriggering 20 molts, right, at max. So it's okay, but not broken. Okay, we're finally clawing our way up here. Here's the hard part though, we're going up against a pretty gnarly boss and we need some power immediately. We could just buy both of these. I think we maybe do. It's been a really weird run so far. This is so weird. Feels really bad. Oh, right, duh. Okay, good. 8, 9, 10 jack. Big value again. We're in the money, folks. Jack, queen, king, ace. And these super high value hands, very, very impactful. Very impactful. Okay. We're in. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Can we just... Ugh, I want to buy stuff so bad. Like, seed money this early is great. We're just gonna buy it. How much is an egg worth now? 5? Could just sell it, but let's econ a little bit. 6K. I may be playing with hot water, right? We may just be like in just like horrible territory right now. I'm saying this. Oh, this is hella molts, which is great. Do you have a flush? Should I stop being greedy? Probably. Should I throw on the 2 actually too? I get a little dicey in here. Oh, God. We're so close again to greatness. Oh, God. Okay. Face cards are rough right now because both of our major score affecting cards are just care about numbered cards and aces. Oh, okay. I mean, we're trying to start coasting. This has been brutal though. We haven't opened a single pack yet. We've bought only sort of like, you know, basic jokers. We need to start spending some money, I think. Or do we? 9,000 is gonna be tough. It's not like we have a lot of power here though. I think buying settings. It's almost played hand right now. Flush, yeah. Need to buy at least one of these. $80 chips if we play a flush. Could just cash out an egg right now. But it's tough. Let's see what we can do here. Upgraded flush goes a long way here, honestly. I actually like the 2-3 better, I think, than the... Yeah. Chip value. My aces are odd, so more valuable. It's not like quite good enough. You have 4 of these. That's a lot of molt at least. Getting procs, and all these are all numbered. Very big. Okay. With a hand left, and with eggs sticking with us. It's real dire right now, though. To be clear, we gotta open this. We need some juice right now. Oh man. Okay, I mean, Talisman is very good. Ankh is so good, but we really need 4 fingers and something else, and we can't do it. So let's just Talisman the ace. That's quite good. 30-day old warm milk. So true. It's just tough right now. Once we can cash out the egg, go up to 33, and then do a reroll or 2. I don't know. Let's open up this pack, I guess. See where that leaves us. Lucky 4. Sure, it's a 4. How bad is this boss gonna be? 12k, only 1 hand type. That's actually pretty fine if we lock in either straight or flush. 12k is a little dicey, just because we don't have any additional power right now. I need to do a couple rerolls here. That's pretty potent. Okay, this is a good card. Let's stop there for now. That should be good enough, I think. Well, that we're immediately presented with just like a bad situation for us, but let's do this. And then I'm curious to see if this procs. I don't think it does because the hand doesn't contain a king, but we'll keep the king here for the flush, I guess. Why did I think this was going to... Whatever. Oh god, I messed up big time. Everyone was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. We'll get extra cards and we'll put them in the flushes. That's true, but not now. Okay, well... Okay. Lucky card's better than no lucky cards, so let's focus on that for now. Is that true? Maybe. I think I may have made very bad decisions early on in this run. I think buying those vouchers was just a huge mistake. Did we get the plus? Did we get the most? Yeah, what should we do here? So hope for the best. That was not what we wanted to see, folks. Alright. That is unfortunately going to be it. Oh. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's devastating to morale, but I think I just played it at the beginning horribly. Not quite sure what happened, but anyway. More ace-based attorney tomorrow. And then I'll do a poll tomorrow before the stream for what we're gonna do on Wednesday for Rando Night. We'll do Rando Night Wednesday for a little bit. Wednesday's the night I cancel the most for like IRL stuff. So it's good that was a flex night. Stay tuned for details, of course, but we'll figure that out as we go here. Thank you so much for being here. P3 starts very soon, and I'm working on their content, so stay tuned for that as well. Hopefully, I'll catch you all in the very near future. Until next time, though, enjoy yourself and I get some rest. Peace. So true. A poll on justice. Absolutely. I'm so excited. It's been good. It's been good. So I'll get some actual sleep tonight, and then we'll go from there. Unless I enjoy yourselves. Peace.